So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you told me that that you wanted me healthy,
Right, I wanted her healthy,
so you
wanted
still eating
her to
healthy,
stay,
fit.
stay fit, keep up with herself. My exact words were, I do not want to have my children growing up learn how to administer insulin.
That hit a spot with me. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
The reason why I said
You
that,
loser face.
I'm gonna say the reason why I said that, because she was at a point where she didn't really care what she ate. Just eat
No,
whatever.
I didn't.
Like,
I didn't. It
especially
was.
hot sauce. Hot sauce was like
We're gonna bring
her
up hot sauce
drug.
again. We're gonna bring up hot sauce again in this video. Really?
Yeah.
You wanna go there?
I'm sorry.
You wanna go there?
But it's
Okay.
the truth.
It's fine.
It was like her drug. Like somebody who's like strapped on cocaine or something. Like she just could not leave it alone. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the healthiest person in the world, but my metabolism
He's healthier than me.
different.
But but it wasn't. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna kind of fast forward a little bit. That's my husband's phone. It wasn't until your jailbroken. So it was it didn't really register to me how healthy he wanted me to be. I thought it was more so I want you to be skinny. I want you to be skinny. It wasn't until recently when he left for BMT where I was going to I had a personal trainer. Shout out to Candace. I had a personal trainer where she really kind of broke it down for me, and just let me know that what you do now determines how you're going to be in the future. Mm-hmm. And when she kind of like really broke it down to me, it was just like an eye opener. Like he's been trying to tell me for the longest, but when you hear it coming from somebody that you love or anything of that nature, he's just like you're not hearing it. But when you hear from somebody on the street, it's like, okay, reality check. And that was it for me. I went in the gym, even though I lost pretty much half of my goal, I still want to lose more and I want to become fit. So, I mean, my eating habits have definitely changed. I have my moments where I eat my pizza and my Chipotle and things of that nature, but she had me on a strict diet, like a very strict diet. So, I'm definitely getting ready to get back to that.
Candace did a good job.
So, yeah. So, that was the first month that we were married, where we kind of like had our little moments.
She wasn't dressing up.
Yeah. We know.
Stop dressing up.
And you guys know I love all things beauty. So it's just like I just kind of, I don't know. I got comfortable. I was just like, I got my husband is here,
staying away from me.
Yeah, I was very distant,
standoffish and distant. Like whenever
I don't know what happened to me.
She like
you know what it was? I think I tried. I think I was I think I became very, very, very conservative. I don't know why with my husband. I don't know why, but I just became really like, oh, this is what a wife does. And wife, okay, this is what it was. I was so infatuated with the thought of being a wife that I wasn't focused on being his wife. Can you say that? I was so focused on the look. Oh, a wife is this. A wife is like, I wasn't focusing on, the reality of being a wife. And the reality of being married is you go through ups and downs. You have trials and tribulations, and you have amazing times. You have amazing times, and you have great times. So that's what it was. So yeah. What else? What else can we focus on that we went through?
I mean, we went through a lot. There have been ups and downs. Did a lot of counseling,
sessions. Well, we can say about the time where
we didn't really do that many counseling. We were supposed to do like counseling sessions, but people was like kind of blowing us off a little bit.
But it was fine. I mean, God definitely is the ultimate counselor. So we had an amazing. That was great. What else? Like the times, like when we first got married. Let me just give you a little small details. Maybe in another video we can talk about it. Like when we're stationed in we're stationed in Hawaii or whatnot. Our parents were, like we said, were not for our marriage. None of our parents, besides my mother, was there. I do, yeah. I definitely was. I am a little regretful of that. I definitely wish both of my, our sides could have been there. But I'm happy that we're married now. Because I mean, God, who knows if somebody else's hand would have been in our marriage if we would have been married right now at all,
Yeah.
So that's definitely a blessing. So our parents were not there. They were not supportive of our marriage.
My father wasn't there.
Yeah, my father wasn't there. I'm sorry.
Both my parents weren't there. Both my parents weren't there. None of my family, period, were there at all.
The only person that was pretty much there to support you was Gina.
My friends.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Big shout outs to them. Shout outs to Mr. Black.
Yeah, so that was good. They were there.
Shout outs to my friends from
work the detour. So they were there. Those were pretty much the people that he had at the wedding.
Yep.
And it was a bittersweet moment because I don't think at that day we were just so happy to be married. We wanted to be married. People didn't understand our love for one another. They didn't understand how much we wanted to be together. They didn't understand how much we had a plan. Like nobody believed our plan. Nobody. Can you definitely say that, babe?
Nobody.
Nobody believed our plan. Like we thought about things from every angle, from every possible angle. And I understand that people wants to guide you, but we definitely wanted to just kind of like, test the waters and experience things for ourselves. Yeah. So we did that. And we got married August 19th last year. And like I said, it was bittersweet. We were happy to be married, but we were kind of bitter that all of our family wasn't there.
Big shout outs to a lot of her family members for support.
It was a lot of support.
Aunt Sakia,
my mom,
Mama T, Uncle Derek, her cousins and them.
Grandma Paulette.
Aunt Darcel, Grandma Paulette. Susan, big shout outs to Susan. She designed the whole spot. It was fly. That's why I saw in the pictures. It was sick. Jenna. Miss Jenna Lester is a photographer.
Yeah, so those people were definitely supportive.
She was a cook.
But pretty much those are the people that supported us.
We had a good DJ. Big up to Brandon and his friends.
Maybe it's another shout out video. You are shutting out so tough now.
Okay. But pretty much, like, our wedding was put together by God himself, honestly, because we was doing it literally like, we had...
I was in school right there. I was in school right in there.
We both had jobs. We was working. We was literally like using each paycheck to like pay for the wedding, pay for the wedding.
But this is the blessing. We had no debt. Like no debt after the wedding. We didn't credit cards. It was straight cash and debit. Wedding. And our own money and our own account. So that was a blessing. That was a complete blessing. You have people that literally will go out, take out loans just to. Who are you? That day is about you, your husband, and Jesus. Who else? Who are you trying to impress? I had my moments of like, oh my God, no.
Yeah, she's trying to take it book. I was like, no, it's not happening.
So
sorry.
That was a blessing. So
my mother says, sew your coat according to your size.
Oh God, man.
Sew your coat according to your size. If you want to go and be big man, you have to have big man money. If you don't have big man money, just relax yourself.
He's such a loser. I know that's definitely the truth. I definitely agree with you. So it wasn't until December where we went to Indiana to go visit our family, and we patched things up with
big family meeting.
Yeah.
It was real tough. Real tough.
It wasn't easy.
Me and my dad was butting heads like crazy, and then finally we came to a happy medium. Big shout out to my Uncle Henry. He did a good job with navigating that. And,
I'm mad he's shouting out like Uncle Henry's
gonna
watch the video.
I know, right?
Uncle Henry's never gonna watch the video.
But still, my Uncle Henry did step in, and he did a very good job with bringing me and my dad back together. And now me and my dad's relationship is a lot
amazing.
Better ever, like literally, we've never been where we are right now.
So it's a blessing. So that weekend when we went there for Christmas break, first Christmas, being married, we patched things up and things, definitely got reconciled between the families, myself and my husband and, his mom and dad, which are my in-laws.
She got recognized as my wife.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And our wedding will be, it wasn't supposed to be, our next wedding is supposed to be next year. It was supposed to be next year, July 20th, right, babe? July 20th? 2013. But with this big move to Hawaii,
it to the 14th.
We pushed it to 2014. It's not, we're already married right now, so thank God we're not sinning, but we're just, it's just something that we're going to have to hold off until 2014 with this big move, and we want to get settled in and kind of get used to where we are and all that other good stuff, and then we can start saving and planning for the wedding the year to come. So like I said, in December that's when things started to go really well with
a lot better. It was a little bit more less stressful around that time.
So
then I got into DEP. I was in DEP in October actually. But during the time I was in DEP, we had a lot of fights because she was trying to keep me out of trouble. And I didn't really want to hear or listen or whatever.
As a wife, I definitely think it's important to protect your husband, protect each other during times where that it may get them in trouble. So my husband's in the DEP program. My husband loves to speed. He never liked to hear my little pep talks.
Before I was in DP, I never got a ticket a day in my life. And as soon as I got in DP, I got 3 tickets. 3.
So that was, I tried to like, babe, stop, stop, speeding and things of that nature. He didn't want to listen, and, he got those tickets. But thank God it didn't kick him out.
5. But I got pulled over 5 times. But I only got 3 tickets.
That's why 2 of the times the guys were like, you're in the Air Force or you're in the DP. Yeah, they let him go. So that was a blessing. But after that time, we were kind of preparing for the Air Force. We didn't know when he was leaving until February. And when he found out he was leaving, we just wanted to just be on guard, with everything that we wanted to do as far as just keeping ourselves out of trouble. Well, keeping him more so out of trouble. And I was preparing to go back to school.
That was a tough time.
It wasn't until...
wasn't it like, a month or 2 before I left?
What?
Where we got into it like really heavy.
Oh, yeah.
It was real bad. I was picking up from work. we got into a little fight or argument about something, and it escalated.
It could be something so small with us, and it just escalated to this big, huge problem. Mm-hmm. So, and it was just that time it kind of got physical. And like I said, we're being transparent. We are not perfect. We've gone there. It's I
a
blessing.
Some lumps in my head to prove it because she popped me in the head a couple of times. You hit me in the head with a couple of times, had some lumps in my head, jumped on my back.
Okay, we're not gonna get to details, babe. Let's keep it strictly PG. So no, but that was
keeping it real.
So we got into a physical fight. My husband is not abusive. I'm not abusive. It was just that
all that pent up, I guess, stress.
Yeah.
When you just pent up a lot of stress and there's not much communication, things happen. It just blew up. So
we're grateful.
But we did speak to the Jacksons. Big shout out to the
Jacksons. Yes. Nina and Vance Jackson.
They're the best.
Are an amazing couple. They set us down, and Nina is an amazing woman.
You gotta go see her if you really have some issues.
That's why I always tell people,
she was telling us things that we didn't even tell her. We didn't even have to tell her things, and she was just sitting there. She was just discerning everything.
It was just amazing.
It was amazing. I'm like, dang, she's doing exactly how I freaking feel right now. She's telling the truth.
It was definitely amazing.
Was awesome.
So that was a really good time for us to kind of just like get a lot of things out of the way, and it was a blessing because it was right before my husband was getting ready to leave for Texas. Mm-hmm. For BMT, and when we got that out the way, it wasn't until like BMT where we really started to realize like we are one. I love my husband.
Yeah, I missed her. I was talking, man. Ask anybody in my flight, they'll tell you. I was talking about her every day.
I was going crazy without my husband.
It was like, yo, relax, man. You gonna see it? Like, no, you don't understand. I miss her. I miss her
we took each other
me.
Yeah.
I miss her bothering me, asking me for kisses and stuff like that. I remember the first couple of weeks of BMT, I wrote her a couple of angry letters.
I
didn't receive.
Let me tell you guys. My first time sending him a letter. Mind you, I don't send out letters. The first time I sent him a letter, I sent it to myself. My mom was like, "You got mail? You got mail?" I opened the mail and I was like, "Mom, this is my own mail." So yeah, I'm not good with sending letters. But that was our first time being away since our us dating for 3 years, and we realized that we love the mess out of each other. We want to be together. We need to be together. This is my husband. I'm his wife. Like, I went out to dinner with Nina. She took me out to dinner. I told you I went to dinner with her, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we went to dinner. Well, we had lunch, a late lunch, and it made me realize that I was like, my husband is my other half. Like, I need him. Like, I feel complete in Christ, yes, but my husband just, like, like, I felt we were one. That's that moment. I was like, oh, like my sisters, like me and my sister are really close, but nothing could just compensate the love that my husband gives me. Like, besides Jesus Christ, of course, but nothing. Like, nobody could just like make me just so happy and just, oh, I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. But let me just tell you, to anybody, that what advice will we give to a young couple?
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Love one another. Love one another.
Keep it 100 between each other too.
Yeah. Communicate.
Even though certain things may hurt the other one's feelings, you still gotta communicate that.
Pick and choose your words. That's what I would say.
Pick and choose your words.
Pick and choose your words, because it's not more so.
Communicate.
It's not more so what you say; it's how you say it sometimes. Yeah. So I would say pick and choose your words. Communicate. Just love on one another, because it's just don't take each other for granted. So yeah.
Yeah. If you got any questions, hit us up. We got like less than a minute left.
Yes.
So just hit us up. Hit us up with any questions, and we'll definitely try to get that answer to you.
The next video probably won't be until we move to Hawaii, though.
Yeah, probably.
We
could answer you within writing, but if you prefer a video, then let us know you want a video, and then we'll do a video for you. When I come home in about a month from now, we should be able to do a video.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll make sure to take plenty of photos of our journey to Hawaii and all that other good stuff. Just to share that journey with you guys. So, yeah. Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.